Welcome to episode 69 of the Preferred Experience podcast. I'm Chris LeSueur. I'll be talking about the top five ways to become a Superager. And we'll get into what that is in a minute. Before we start the podcast today, I have a couple of announcements. We have May 24th, this Monday, May 24th at 7 p.m. We have our next nutrition talk with Tirsa and Megan. They'll be sharing their topic on rethink your drink, and there's a lot of good information in this one. I know I've talked with them. I've talked with Tirsa multiple times about the drinks and different things, and it's a real easy way to improve your nutrition. So they'll be going over all that. It's an awesome. They always do a great job, really fun and interactive. It's on a Zoom call, and so we'll have that going on this Monday, 7 o'clock, Rethink Your Drink. And then the next Monday, May 31st, Memorial Day, we have MRF coming up. So we're about a week and a half out from that and super excited for it. We have a bunch of people training up for it, and if you haven't been training specifically for it, you're going to do just fine if you're coming to CrossFit classes, because we've been sneaking in some little things here and there to help you do better. So lots of different ways to do it. We'll have scaled versions and different ways to do it. The shirt order is ending in about 45 minutes. If you're watching this live right now, it's about 11:15 a.m. We will be ending our shirt order at 12 p.m. today. So that's coming up. Now on to our show, the top 5 ways to become a Superager. And one of our biggest goals at CrossFit Preferred that we really like to focus on is to help you become your best self and really kick butt into your 90s. So we want you to be creating habits right now that are going to help you have a really vibrant, awesome life as you go through life. And I recently listened to a video on the CrossFit main site, and it's called Exercise, the Key to Superaging. And I'd never really heard that term Superager or Superaging before. But in this video, Lisa Feldman Barrett, she's a distinguished professor of psychology at Northeastern University and author of the book How Emotions Are Made, The Secret Life of the Brain, was interviewed. And so she was interviewed, and she said, a Superager is someone older than 60 who has a memory that functions indistinguishably from that of a 25-year-old. So when you have a 60-year-old and a 25-year-old and they're able to articulate and do things about the same, and you're in your 60s, that would make you a Superager. So the main focus in this video was that parts of the brain that regulate memories also could contribute to emotional and physical health. And she taught that the best thing to do to improve your emotional health is to improve your physical health. And she focused on 3 things. It was get enough sleep, exercise vigorously, and eat well. She also taught that humans are social creatures. She said social animals, but social creatures. So working out in a group setting can also encourage healthy behavior. We help regulate each other's nervous systems. Barrett explains, so exercising together can motivate people to make better choices. Each of the things she taught in this video are what we do in CrossFit. And as we exercise with different people, one of the biggest differences is we might push ourselves a little harder or create relationships where we want to do our best for someone or cheer someone on. There's a lot of different things that come from exercising in a community like CrossFit Preferred. And the top 5 ways to become a Superager are, that I came up with after reading this and studying this, is get enough sleep. So super important to get enough sleep. It's different for each of us, but I'd say at a minimum you want to get in the 7-hour range. There's some people that say they can get by with less, but I'm not a huge believer on thinking that that's healthy, but each person will figure that out for themselves. But we recommend at least 7 hours, and I would say closer to 7.5 if you can get it. For those working out at 5 a.m., it's a little harder, easier said than done. The second thing is exercise vigorously. If it causes a little stress and is tough for you, that is best. And we definitely have those type of workouts here. It's good when things are tough because it causes a little stress in our body and helps us to push through that stress. And then as things come up in life that are stressful, that it helps us to be able to adapt and be a little more resilient for the things that come our way. The third thing is focus on good, clean eating and nutrition. And you want to take in the things that help you to perform and do your best each day. Yeah, it's fun to have some good treats every now and then, but the less we have of those, the better off we're going to be. And the stronger we're going to feel, the more vibrant we're going to feel. We're going to feel way better for everything that we're doing each day. The fourth thing is have a strong community. And I'll add to that to really have a community that is fun. You know, if you find a group of people that are really fun to work out with, it is more like coming in to hang out than just to go to the gym. So I've done both Globo gyms and CrossFit gyms in my time, and I can tell you that after going to a CrossFit gym and going back to a Globo gym, I was not able to push myself at all even close to what I do in here. And a lot of it is that community that pushes us. We might find somebody that we want to compete against sometimes, or somebody that we want to cheer on. And it makes a huge difference for yourself and for all those around you. And it's a lot of fun. We have fun making everyone laugh and having a good time together. The fifth thing is always keep learning. Read or listen to books, podcasts, and write down what you're learning. That's been a big thing that I've really focused on the last couple years is journaling and writing down those things. When we write them down, we learn them. I've found that I learn them better. It seems to work a lot better. So keep on pushing hard. I love learning all of this kind of stuff. One of my favorite things about podcasting is I get to learn different things. So sometimes there's selfish motivations for doing these podcasts, but I hope that what I'm learning and sharing it will help you to become better and become a SuperAger. So remember that what you're doing right now is going to affect you the rest of your life, whether that be a positive thing or a negative thing that you're doing in your life. Change it to things that will help you to keep improving and to perform and have good, have a healthy body. All that different stuff is going to help you as you get older. One of the other things that she talked about in this video was really focusing on it before you get into your 60s, because if you wait till you're in your 60s, you're not going to do as well later on in life. So it's super important what we're doing now to keep becoming better. And if you haven't started until you're in your 60s, we have somebody that just started with us in her 60s. You can still improve. You have lots of time to improve, and we're excited for each of our athletes here. So keep pushing, keep up the great work, CrossFit Preferred athletes, and know that what you're doing is going to help you to have a way better life way down the road. And that's it for today. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Thanks a lot. We'll see you. Bye.